It's your girl T here, back with the second Tuesday video. I know y'all are having a beautiful, blessed day because you're tea timers. It's just what we do. I wanted to do a second video today because I'm getting a lot of questions about the same situation. And it's to do with SP, which is the most popular topic because we all want love. We were created to have love. It makes sense. I wanted to reiterate to y'all, what you see in the 3D meaning the tangible outside physical reality that everyone calls reality, is malleable, meaning it is like Play-Doh. We can shift it and shape it to the way that we want it to be. It is ever changing. It is not solid. It can be changed. I go back to the example I gave you before. You all saw how the whole world shifted when COVID came, and everything you thought wasn't possible shifted to be possible, and we all shifted around it. The 3D is changeable. It is malleable. So when you are manifesting an SP and you get a little bit of movement with the SP, they call you, they text you, they plan a date with you, but alas, you get to a roadblock. They don't show up the way you thought they would, or they're the third party, or they say things to you that are mean and you didn't expect. This is the crucial crux in your SP journey. You need to keep returning to self. Look at it as information. Oh, they said that they hate me. That's not true. Nobody hates me. I'm unhateable. I love myself. They love me. It's bread and butter. I know y'all are going to say it's easier said than done, but I did this. I went through this with SP, and I kept doing the same thing y'all are doing and interacting with the 3D, believing everything SP said, and guess what? They left as easy as they came. The key to the SP journey and manifesting them for good is to focus on yourself and look at the 3D as information. If the SP is saying something to you that triggers you, why is it triggering you? What does it mean to you? If they say they hate you, what does that break down to you? Oh, well, when they say they hate me, it means I'm not good enough. It means that, they found something better because I'm not chosen. I'm not good enough. There's your belief that needs to be shifted. I'm not good enough. I'm not chosen. I am chosen. I'm always chosen. I'm first, second, third, fourth, and fifth best. I am always good enough for anything I want in my reality. Get to the root of why these things are upsetting you, and then affirm that those things are not true and that you are valued, you are chosen, you are worthy, or whatever the root of what's triggering you is. And this goes also hand in hand with constantly checking their social media, constantly relying on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, what have you, to see, did they DM you? Are they with a third party? Watching their socials is a form of putting yourself in a lower pedestal, because you're saying, I have to constantly be checking on them to validate myself, to know that what I see in the 3D validates that I'm good enough, that validates, or the lack that I'm not good enough. You're looking for outside validation. You're looking for validation from things outside of yourself, when the only validation you need should come from you. You validate yourself. Every time you get a stubborn thought, oh, they're probably with somebody else right now. No, they're not. They're with me. We're together. We're good. There's no other choice but me. I validate myself. I am enough. I am source. I am wonderful. Love comes from me. I am the source. I am love. I am everything I need. SP has no other choice but to see that in me. You have to continuously validate yourself throughout the day. When those ugly thoughts come up and you're tempted to go check the socials, check the Instagram, check the Facebook, whatever, the key here is to have blinders on, like you're a horse in a race and you can't see your competition or lack thereof. You have to keep reiterating to yourself, there is no competition. The only competition is myself. And I am not competing with myself because I know I'm good enough. I know I'm valued enough. I know that I am the source of my happiness. Therefore, I know that I get what I want. I am enough. Everything works out in my favor, etc. When you keep returning back to yourself and keep reiterating to yourself that you have everything that you need right now, right here, your subconscious only hears what you tell it and where you focus your attention. If you're constantly focusing on the lack of messages from SP, the lack of action from SP, the lack of attention from SP, and they're constantly focused on the third party, you're telling your subconscious, I don't have that. This is what's going on in my 3D. Show me more of it. Because your reticular activation system is set up to show you more of what you dominantly focus your attention on. So if you are seeing the opposite results in your 3D of what you think that you're focused on, maybe you're not focusing on the ending to your SP situation that you want long enough. Maybe that opposite direction you're seeing in your 3D is just showing you that you're focused more on what you're not getting from your SP and less on who you are, what you deserve, what you should be getting. So all you have to do, the good news here, is focus more on what you want than what you don't want. And the longer that you focus on what you want, the more natural it becomes to you, and the more that you prove to yourself that this is a possibility. And with the more you prove to yourself that this is a possibility, your 3D will start conforming. Your 3D will start showing you what you're predominantly focusing your attention on. And when your SP starts calling you, texting you, and you keep focusing internally on, oh, we're together, we always have been together, we have a beautiful relationship, your 3D will catch up. And it will prove to you that you're manifesting the life of your dreams. The key is to stay on par with your imagination, with your 4D, and not believe more in your 3D, because your 3D will always lead you astray. Your 3D is always going to show you old thoughts and beliefs, and it's like fighting with the garbage. When you order on Amazon and you place your order, you don't sit by the window waiting for your order. You trust and believe it's coming for you. And if it shows up and it's not the order that you thought you ordered, you return it to sender and you reorder what it is that you want. And every time that you think about that thing being yours, you remind yourself it's on its way, it's coming. This is the same with manifestation. You place your order. Every time the thought pops up about what you placed, you reaffirm to yourself that it's coming, it's on its way, or you have it already. And when it does show up, you keep affirming that. You keep telling yourself, it's mine. It's already mine. I already had it. I always had it. And it's like the saying, what's the saying they say? Fake it till you make it. You fake it till you make it. Well, you're not really faking it because your 40 is your real reality. But in terms of the way the 3D works, you fake it till you make it until it becomes real. I'm telling y'all this because I did this and it works and it's true, and everything that you see about people's success stories are real. You have to keep persisting in what you want your reality to look like, especially in SP category. You have to keep persisting until your SP shows up the way you want them to. And how will you know that that is? Because you're going to see in your 3D reality that your SP is calling you, texting you. You're in a relationship. You're never going to be like, the relationship is never going to be to the point where you don't have a day where you kind of doubt yourself or something comes up that forces your brain to go in an opposite direction. But how you react to it is the crux of all this. If you react like, oh, that's just an old thought or belief, I'm good, we're solid, this is going to get you a lot further than spiraling on the thought, making up a story about it, and then wondering why your relationship goes off the rails. If y'all have questions, you know what to do. I love y'all, but not as much as you should be loving yourselves. Have a beautiful, blessed Tuesday. Bye.